Hello Model Railroaders, I'm Dave. Well, we're looking at my new hobby room. Now there is a couple of detractors, even though it is a huge room. I can't remember the exact dimensions. I don't have my tape measure. It's packed on the truck, which will be arriving tomorrow. The previous owners ended up leaving, I believe it's an armoire. I don't know. A closet for a room without a closet, and I gotta take that little lamp down and that'll get relocated somewhere else. But even though the room is quite big, my layout as it exists will not fit in here. And then we've got the little step up due to the way the house was constructed. So right now, my layout, when it arrives, will go in storage in the late 50s era garage. And all of the boxes and everything else will end up coming up into this room. What's with me is all the paints and such that could not go on the moving truck. We had to bring them ourselves or get rid of them, and I've got way too much money invested. I did get an order in through Sculpture Supply Canada in Toronto there on Munster Ave for some more silicone mold and the plastic resin and some thinners and some everything that I thought I was going to need. I got an order in and it came with us, and hopefully the cold that was the overnight, even though this was not in the trailer, it was in the back of the vehicle. Hopefully all the paint survived, the Vallejo paint, and I believe it's oil-based paint in the black toolbox. But the steel desk, it's very narrow stairs. The original house is 1908 build, so they're very narrow. So I'm going to bring up, and there's the Frederick. He was not a happy camper driving across Canada, but it's all over with now, and we promised him he's not going back in the car for any long trips. So the room, can't get the steel desk up, but I've got a wooden teacher's desk that I will use in place up here, and we'll end up putting the spray booth set up right here and using that window there as an exhaust. And then just pretty much the next video I take, this room is just going to be full of boxes and totes dealing with my hobby. Unless I reconfigure my end scale layout, it's probably going to reside in the garage, which is a little tiny one car, until we do some renovations ourselves. The potential is building a larger garage with a dedicated room for myself, or building onto the house with a couple dedicated rooms and a new double car garage, and then the upstairs of that addition would become my new layout room. Again, everything is down to money. In the interim, if I don't want to reconfigure all my track work, I may dabble in a little bit of Z-scale in the room here, just to see what I can do with some Z-scale, I think. Either that, or I may go with a HO scale point-to-point layout with just some switching just to play. There is a model railroad club about half an hour away. Though due to COVID, they're not meeting currently. But that's got potential that I can see about joining. And while I'm waiting for my dream room to come back to me, that I can meet some like-minded friends and do some club layout stuff, which I've never done before. But I'm thinking I'll probably go with Zed in the room here. Now, the armoire will disappear, just not before the movers get here. I have to take it apart because it won't go down the stairs. It was built in the room, so the previous owners just asked if we were good with it staying, and I went, yeah, fine, just leave it. I may use it for storage initially, and then take it down when I decide exactly what I'm going to do. But I think having the desk up here and the spray booth here will work out quite fine. And yeah, overall, I think it'll work out. The home was on about 0.65 of an acre. So no G scale for me. I don't want to deal with the track in the winter. So this is the largest room upstairs. There's only 2 rooms upstairs, no bathroom. But there's quite a large hall, and depending on what ends up in here, maybe I can make a hole in the wall and have a little bit of a layout spill outside of the room, possibly. The room over here is very narrow. Let me see if I can find a light switch. It's a little weird not knowing where all the light switches are in the new house yet. But this room had potential. It is longer. However, this whole wall is all storage. So this room would not work for me at all. So this will be my wife's hobby room, and then we're looking outside at the street there, and then that's the back of the house there, and driveway out that window. So this will become her sewing room area, and we probably can't see a whole lot, but there's the 50s style garage there, which is gonna get replaced at some point. But nice deep lot. It's just we'll have to get a little flush with cash before we start looking at getting an architect involved to see what we can do. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick video while everything was still empty. I'll do a short one where I'm not rambling on once the room is full, just so you can see how many boxes are involved in the hobby. And some of them are a mix of tools and other things that won't end up staying in the room. But however, I think there was something like 40 boxes that I related to the hobby. So no wonder it weighed so much. But anyway, till the next video, I'm Dave. Bye for now.